What up, peeps? KgDriftyy's in the building. I'm here to bring you guys, well, actually, I'm finally here to be bringing you guys some Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War thoughts and opinions from the alpha. I know it's been over, I think, a week or 2 weeks now since the alpha had dropped and I was able to play it on the PlayStation 4. And I was supposed to actually drop this video last week, but I kind of procrastinated and I never got a chance to even drop it. But today I'm about to finally drop it, and today I'm just about to give you guys my opinion on what I thought about the Cold War alpha and what I would like to see for the beta when it does drop in October. So without further ado, man, let's get straight into this, man. So Cold War, man. Well, first off, I can honestly say Cold War is definitely better than Modern Warfare. You know what I mean? Like, no lie, I had a lot of fun with this. Alpha. Definitely, there is a lot of issues with it, obviously, but at the end of the day, it's an alpha. You know, it's not supposed to be perfect. The alpha is literally like it's pretty much the first stage of the game, pretty much, and at least when you get to play it and really just gather up opinion and gather up data for what you think about the game and what you think or how the game should be in the future. But overall, though, the alpha was fun. I had a very good time playing it. Definitely, there are some stuff that aren't perfect in the alpha and that I would love to see get changed in the beta. And the stuff that I want to be talking about, at least from what I heard, a lot of stuff has been changed anyway, and a lot of stuff was purposely done for the alpha just to get data and get stats and things like that. So, but overall, besides the stuff like that, the alpha itself was really fun. I had way more fun with it than I ever did with Modern Warfare, because Modern Warfare is literally a catastrophe. But starting off with the first thing I want to talk about is the maps, man. The maps were really, really cool. I think I liked every bit of the maps. I think that the maps had a pretty good flow. I think the only maps I really didn't like was Moscow. I hated Moscow a lot. Something about that map I just didn't like. The flow was just too weird. People were head glitching in certain areas and things like that. I don't know. It just wasn't the map for me. I did not like it at all. It's too campy. It's not really too campy, but it's just too head glitchy. Like, everybody just head glitch everywhere in that map, and then people stay in the middle where that big old fountain, I don't know if that's a fountain or whatever, but people stay in the middle of that little field area, and then by the stairs, they camp on the stairs, and then they head glitch throughout the time and stuff like that. So that was pretty much annoying with that map. I didn't really like it, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to really have no good fun with that map overall. It's just something about it. I just hate it, man. It don't flow good. It just feels so stiff. It feels so enclosed, and then people head glitch too much. So I really didn't like it. I had a pretty shitty experience with that map, and I know that's definitely going to be one of my least favorite maps when the full game actually comes out. But overall, it's an okay map. It's not the best. It's definitely going to be going down to one of my shitty maps on my, in my opinion, on the list, at least from that game. I'm going to try my best to try to avoid that map when the full game comes out. But, if I have to play it, I'll play it. But overall, I just hate it just because there's so many campers and head glitchers in that map. And it's just, I don't know, I just hate the flow, how it feels. Miami was a really cool map. I think Miami was really cool. I know a lot of people complain about it. Some people say it feels like Piccadilly, at least from videos I watch. It doesn't feel like no Piccadilly. But one thing I can say about Miami, there is a lot and lots of campers. People camp like a motherfucker in that area, especially that one building where people be sniping at and they head glitch that area and they snipe you and camp there. Yeah. In the hotel area, yeah. That literally was, it had its moments where it was pretty frustrating, especially with people who were sniping, but it wasn't too bad of a map, honestly. I think I enjoyed it way more better than Moscow, in my opinion. I think it played way better than Moscow. Yes, it is big. It is pretty damn big for what it is, but I don't know. Miami has potential to be a really good map, especially when they balance things out. And then, just depending on how the full game runs and then on top of that, how the beta runs. But I think definitely Miami has a lot of potential. Like I said, the only downside with that is just a lot of campers with that map and a lot of people camping in the back. But overall, it was a really good map, man. I actually enjoyed it a lot. It was actually really fun to use. And then last but not least, my favorite map out the alpha was Satellite. Satellite is literally the dopest map. I ain't gonna lie. I love Satellite. Satellite, it played so good, man. I don't know what it was. It's just such a smooth, easy, it just feels like a good ass, it's a COD map, man. It feels like the OG Treyarch map, don't lie. Like, I had so much fun with that map. Some of my boys didn't really like that map too much, but personally, I liked it. I liked it better than Miami and Moscow put together. Satellite was literally a fun ass map. Like, on that map, I was really wrecking everybody that I came across on that map, more than I did in Miami and Moscow. Moscow, I was getting shitted on, pretty much. I wasn't really doing too good on Moscow. Miami, I was doing pretty good, but Satellite, I dominate. Like, Satellite just feels so good. It runs smooth. It's very it's nice. It's a nice open terrain, and yes, it has a good balance between the snipers and the ARs. Like, you can use anything that you want on that map. I haven't used the SMGs, but I don't know how SMGs do work on, at least on that map, but I know the ARs is going to be amazing on that map. But it just runs so good. No campers, not really no campers. Everybody was running around. It was nice, fast paced. It felt so. I don't even know how to explain it, man. It just felt like a good map, man. It felt like that original OG Treyarch maps that they brought back, you know, back in like Black Ops 1 and World at War and shit. It just felt so good playing on a map like that. I don't know. It's just something about Satellite was so fun. And honestly, that's probably going to be one of my favorite maps, at least out the game. And I hope that they do bring it in the beta. But Satellite was dope. Satellite was really, really dope. It really enhanced the experience, and it was fun overall to play that. But one of my little issues, besides from the maps at least, another issue that I had was snipers, man. Sniping was annoying. Like, no cap, it's irritating. A lot of people, especially people who are quick scopers and things, like, I found myself getting smacked by a lot of quick scopers. Every time I came across, I'll try to get in a gunfight. Bluka got hit. Bluka, every time. Almost every single time that I licked them right in the eye, I got quick scoped. And it got pretty fucking frustrating. It, like, the snipers in the alpha was so fucking overpowered. Literally, motherfuckers was doing streaks on you. So I really didn't like that too much. I hated it, actually. I actually really, really hated it. But based on a lot of people actually say that Treyarch purposely made that happen just so they can get the statistics of the snipers, so they can know what they need to nerf and make it not so overpowered. But based on from the alpha and stuff, I actually heard that they actually had changed up a lot of things. Like, nothing from the beta everything from the alpha is not going to be in the beta. Like, they already tested everything and made everything very, very balanced. But the snipers were really, really a problem. I wouldn't say it fucked up my experience. It made the experience kind of dry, but it definitely made it a little bit irritating from time to time when I at least got killed by them. I didn't really like it too much. Like I said, when I was playing on Moscow, got clapped a lot. And then playing on Miami, kind of got clapped by a lot of snipers. I wouldn't say I did in Satellite. I did get sniped a lot, a good portion of the time. But on Satellite, I don't know why. It didn't ruin my experience on Satellite. But definitely the sniping, at least from the alpha, was very, very frustrating at times, and it was very annoying. And honestly, it's just snipers aim way too fast. Like, a sniper shouldn't aim as faster than my fucking AR. I'm not gonna lie to you. So, like I said, but I know it was a purposely done, at least based on what Treyarch was saying. But hopefully, that, you know, when the beta and the full game comes out, hopefully the snipers have a pretty good, you know, hopefully it has a nerf. Like, I wouldn't say nerf the time to kill with it, but definitely nerf the aim down the sight, the ADS speed. Nerf the ADS speed, because like I said, it was insane on how the sniping was in that shit. Like, literally, quick scoping was just, every time you get into their shot, bloom, they just body you. So I hope that they fix that. I pray to God, I hope that they fix that. But But overall, in terms of weapons, the weapons was pretty well balanced. No lie, I can't agree that the AK-47U was definitely overpowered in the alpha. And like I said, I think that was pretty much their intentions. And based on when I watched the video with Drifter, I know Drifter had pretty much said that he was talking about how the AK-47U was overpowered and things like that. But Treyarch said that they already nerfed all the guns. I mean, not nerfed. They already balanced everything out for the full game, and I think for the beta, but I'm not sure. But I definitely think that the AK-47U was pretty much the most dominant weapon in the game. But overall, you can still play with other guns and have fun with it, to be honest with you. I hope when the actual game comes out, I do think they should balance hopefully every weapon is balanced. I think that every gun should be able to combat each gun depending on how you are in your gunfights and things, and depending on how good your skills are. But based on the alpha, yes, it definitely was that one superior gun. I mean, yes, in some aspects, some of the guns were all balanced in a way, depending on what map that you played on and depending on what type of area, what type of angle, what type of distance that you were at. But I can honestly say the AK-74U was definitely dominating in the alpha, and I pray and hope that when the full game comes out, and even then with the beta, but like I said, the beta don't really mean too much, but hopefully when that full game comes out, at least every single gun is balanced to the point where everything can compete with each other. You know, bring back that old school feel from COD 4 and Modern Warfare 2 and World at War. I mean, yes, I know back in World at War and COD 4, M16, MP5, and then the MP40. But even though those guns were overpowered, you know what I mean, you can still use other guns and combat that shit. You know what I mean? So I hope that when it does come out, that each gun can overpower one another. Not even overpower. Each gun can compete with each other. Everything is balanced to where you can win a gun. No matter what gun you use, you can win a gunfight with it. That's exactly how COD should be, and that's how weapon balancing should be. It shouldn't be no one superior gun anymore, two superior guns. Fuck that. No. It needs to be, everything needs to be equal on an equal pedestal. So you can use different guns and have fun with using different guns. Not just stick to one gun and that's it. So I pray and hope that when they do bring out, when the full game does come out and the beta does come out, everything is more balanced. You know what I mean? Like, everything is just balanced enough and equal so you can use anything and have fun with it. But overall, that, you know, it wasn't, you know, it was a little bit of an issue, but was able to manage it to a certain extent, was able to manage it. But gameplay wise, I think the gameplay was really fun. Gameplay was dope. Something, I don't know, it definitely brought that old school arcadey feel to COD. I know a lot of people complain that, you know, oh my god, the graphics are a whole lot different from Modern Warfare. You know, Modern Warfare was way more realistic and all that. Like, we get it. I understand. Modern Warfare is a beautiful looking game. It's a beautiful looking game. It's more realistic looking. The sound was kind of shit. You know, it was shit. It was loud as shit. I mean, it was more of a realistic sound, but it was loud as hell. Like, dead ass. It'll really ear rape you and blow your goddamn eardrums out. But I don't know. I love the old school arcade feel of Call of Duty, because that's what Call of Duty is. Call of Duty is simply an arcade shooter. It's meant to be an arcade style shooter. It's not meant to be a realistic shooter. If you want to play a realistic shooter, you will go and play Battlefield. Battlefield is a simulation of a real life. You know, it's a real life simulation. You know what I mean? In terms of a video game, Call of Duty isn't meant for that. Call of Duty is strictly meant to be arcade. That's what Call of Duty was meant for, and that's what Call of Duty is known for, and that's what Call of Duty best represents. You know what I mean? That's what really brought everybody together, because Call of Duty is such an arcade style shooter. That's what made the game fucking fun. Like, that's what literally made the game so fun. I don't like it. I don't want COD to be focused on realism. Honestly, I don't care. To a certain extent, yes, it can be. And to a certain extent, I want the graphics to be amped up and dope. But I don't want them to forget what made COD. Sorry about that, y'all. That's a little bit of a skip. I know it's kind of weird. My cousin called my phone, actually. So I'm actually making this commentary from my cell phone. So, but like I said before, Call of Duty is meant to be arcade. Call of Duty is an arcade style game. That's what it's meant for. It's not meant to be a realistic game. It's known for arcade style. So I don't know why everybody, you know, is complaining about that, but that's what made Call of Duty. That's what made Call of Duty COD. You know what I mean? It's cool to have some realistic aspect, but that's what makes COD COD. FPS being an FPS type of shooter. So I love the FPS element. I love the cartoony element. It's so dope to have that arcade feeling again. You know what I mean? So I really did enjoy the gameplay. The gameplay felt really good. Yes, it's definitely, there are a lot more room to make it better. But like I said before, it's an alpha. You know, it is an alpha, and they got a lot more room. And who knows? Like I said before, they probably already made everything way better than what it is. We don't know until the beta comes out, because I will be doing a beta review. But overall, the gameplay felt so good. You know what I mean? Yes, the graphics wasn't up to par. It wasn't the best. It wasn't like Modern Warfare. But you know what I mean? They did bring back that original art style, how COD is meant to be, because COD is meant to be arcade shooter. It's not meant to be a simulation realism fucking game. No, it's not meant to be that. That's not what COD is known for. Yes, Modern Warfare was a beautiful looking game. Yes, it was really good, but let's be real, Infinity Ward fucked the game up, you know? Infinity Ward is a shitty company overall. Like, they're literally shit. They're not good. They haven't made a good fucking Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 3. But it's just, the game has so much potential. Even though it was such a realistic looking game, it has so much potential. They still fucked it up. They still managed to fuck it up. You know what I mean? Even though I feel like even if Treyarch is doing it, bringing back to that arcade route, Treyarch can still, even if Treyarch took the realistic route, I bet you they'll still make a better fucking Call of Duty than Infinity Ward. But like I said, I love the old school. I just love the old school arcade feeling of Call of Duty. That's what makes COD COD. That's why we play the game. So definitely the gameplay brought back that old school nostalgia what Call of Duty supposed to bring. And I had so much fun with that. Definitely, like I said, there's definitely more room for improvement graphical wise, but it's on PlayStation 4. The game is really supposed to be meant to play on PS5 and the Xbox Series X. So let's be real, that's what it's meant to be played on. But they had to narrow down the graphics because it's on PS4, because obviously when the PS5 and then the new Xbox come out, it's going to look way better than what it looked like before. But like I said, it's still an alpha. But I have fun with it. It has that old school Black Ops 1 to 2 feeling in a way, with a little bit of that with a little bit of that World War II type of stylish, obviously because Sledgehammer is working on it too, but it had that old school original COD feel, and that was fun. I liked that a lot, and I had, you could literally feel the old schoolness in Cold War, you know what I mean? And I just can't wait to have that feeling again when it actually comes out. But gameplay was spot on. Gameplay was dope. Like I said, need a little bit more work, but we're gonna see when the beta comes out. What's some other things I can honestly say about it? I don't really know too much about. I don't know. Overall, I had a good experience with it. I can't really, those mostly like the most nickety pickety stuff I can say. Definitely, I just want to play Cold War again. I mean, I think Cold War has so much potential. I'm just so glad that Treyarch is making a good game again and making a good Call of Duty, because yes, Black Ops 4 was cool. It wasn't the best, but Black Ops 3 was fun. And, I just think it's so much potential with this game. It's so much stuff that they're going to be doing with this Call of Duty. But I had so much fun. I had a lot of fun. And, I don't know, man. I don't know. Cold War was just a fun experience. It was a very interesting experience for an alpha. I just hope everything goes good. Oh, actually, one thing that I hope that they do, I want to talk about perks, man. The perks was dope to a certain extent. Ninja. I know they brought Ninja back, thank God. You know what I mean? We can actually have Fallen Footsteps. They need to do something with the Ninja, because the Ninja I can still hear my footsteps. I don't know. Something about Ninja, I still can hear shit. It didn't feel like a Ninja. It just felt like just a perk to be there. So I hope that when they actually come out with the beta things, they kind of quiet. They make the Ninja a little bit more silent than what it is, because you can still hear footsteps. I don't know. It just didn't feel right. I could still hear everything. I could still hear myself walking and running. So Ninja really just did not feel like Ninja. So I hope that they do change that, and I do hope that they make Ninja way more quieter so you can hear things. I mean, well, no. So you can be more silent when you're walking. But definitely that is an issue that I think they need to fix. Like I said, it's an alpha, so who knows? But definitely that's something that they do need to fix. The streaks, score system. Oh, damn. Yo, so the score system is dope. I like it. It's pretty much a score streak / kill streak. Pretty much for a lot of people who are confused by it. So pretty much you not only do your score count towards, not only does the score count towards the kill streak, but on top of that, when you're constantly going on a kill streak, the more high the streak you go, the more high the streak you go on, the faster you get your streak. You know what I mean? So if you're on an 8 streak or 9 streak, you get to it a lot faster, especially with that point going up. So it's the mixture of both. I think it is such an interesting way to do it. Honestly, like it's very new. It's very new. I do like it. It's pretty dope. But I hope that they kind of buff it up a little bit, because getting a chopper gunner in that shit takes a long time. It's very hard. I only got a chopper gunner one time. Like literally only had it once, and it's not that easy to get it. So I do hope that they do kind of lower the score a little bit, you know what I mean? Either lower the score or increase more of the rewards when you're on your kill streak or when you're getting scores, because it took a long time to get that streak, especially chopper gunner. It took forever to get that. So I hope that they do fix that. I hope that they do fix it and balance out the score / kill streak system, because it takes forever to get that shit. Like, no lie, no cap, it takes forever. I don't know how everybody else feel. I don't know, maybe because I wasn't really destroying people like that, I wasn't going on a long streak. But for me, it took a minute. It took a long time. So I hope that when they do bring out the beta, or when the full game comes out, they tweak that a little bit and make it a lot more accessible to get those streaks, because it took forever to get it. But overall, I love Cold War. Cold War was so much fun. Better than Modern Warfare. At this point, it's better than Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare is a fucking shitty game. But it was so fun. I enjoyed it. Had minor flaws, had minor problems. But then again, it's the alpha, so we shouldn't expect so much from it. The beta is coming out within a week or two, I think. So I enjoyed it, man. I'm happy that Call of Duty is being brought to what it is. Treyarch is literally the GOAT of developers in terms of Call of Duty. They never fail to disappoint any of us. They listen to the community, they listen to the fans, and they balance everything how they're supposed to. They're not like the shitty whoever the fuck is behind. I don't even know their names on Modern Warfare. You know, they don't even update nothing or balance anything. You know, once they balance one thing is overpowered. Shotguns Warzone, but we ain't gonna talk about that. But definitely, Cold War has so much potential. Cold War has the potential to be the best COD, at least in new generation now. You know, I've been playing Call of Duty for 12 years, man. I've been playing online COD for 12 years. I've been playing Call of Duty since Big Red 1 and Call of Duty 1, you know, but I've been playing online COD since COD 4. So I seen Call of Duty, you know, I seen Call of Duty expand over time, and I've seen what directions that it went. And I'm happy to say that Treyarch is bringing it back. It's at least trying to bring back that old school style of COD, but except in the newest generation possible. So definitely so much potential, so much room for potential to make Call of Duty, make this COD probably the best COD that we had in a minute. And I'm just so excited to see when the actual game comes out and what we're going to be looking forward to. So there you guys have it. That's my opinion of Cold War so far. When the beta does come out, I am going to be making a video about the beta, and it's going to be dope, man. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about the alpha. I know it's been a minute. You know, the beta is actually coming out really soon, but let me know, guys. Let me know. Well, tell me what you guys think about the alpha. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts about it. You know, if you agree with me, disagree with me, come on, let's have a discussion. Comment below. Let me know. But I hope you guys enjoy it. More great videos coming soon, and I'll see you guys in the next one.